the sound of a child's cry, alive and being treated. After dozens of Syrians choked to death in a suspected poison gas attack on the rebel-held city of Douma. Activists say barrel bombs fell in hospitals and shelters last night. Many of the dead and dying found crouched in basements. Douma is one of the last towns still controlled by rebels in the area. The Syrian government has attacked it for years and vowed to retake it. Were there many people hiding in the shelters there in Douma?
Some told us that they had been scared to come out of those shelters and that people had come out of the shelters and they'd been killed.
If it turns out that chemical weapons were used, President Trump will face a dilemma. Last April, he ordered cruise missile attacks against the Syrian military in retaliation for a sarin gas attack, but recently announced his desire to pull troops out of Syria.
Very soon. Let the other people take care of it now.
Today, the president called the attack mindless, pointing a finger at Putin's Russia, Iran, and Syrian President Assad, and promising a big price to pay. The regime there claiming terrorist groups planned the attack.
I wouldn't take anything off the table. These are horrible photos. We're looking into the attack.
An emergency meeting of the UN now set for Monday. The deadly attack forcing the world to figure out how to respond to the latest atrocity in Syria. Tammy Leitner, NBC News.